waking up. The room is a mess, as you can see, and today's a sad day. At least it's a difficult day. We're going from Varelli back to Tbilisi, and today we're gonna, well, today. Today is one of the last days we're gonna pack our bikes for a while. It's not that we're gonna stay in Georgia walking around and sightseeing, is that the first part of this trip was aimed to cross Georgia, Armenia, Iran and stop in Dubai. But with everything that's happening in Iran, it's becoming harder and harder to exchange money. The Iran deal, no one knows what's going to happen. We were also going to face Ramadan when we were there, if we continue down. So it was a very, very hard decision to skip Iran, but let's not forget that the aim of this trip is to search for tea and wine, and tea and Iran is just on the top part. When we planned it, we were okay with everything, and now as things progressively become harder and harder, we became unclear if we wanted to put ourselves through that kind of adventure. That's not what we're searching for, just to search for tea in a very, very small location. So here in Georgia, we're gonna put our bikes in a container and we're gonna ship it back to Germany, then pick them up in Germany, drive to Portugal, work for a while, because that's always been part of the trip. That's why the trip was divided in stages, so we can actually work to pay for the next stages and to pay for the next parts of the trip. And a bit of an emotional day. But before we pack our bikes, we still have 125 kilometers of probably one of the most beautiful roads we did since we left Spain, from Tbilisi to starting to take care of the paperwork. A big thank you before anything else to KTM Georgia, because they're the ones helping us ship our bikes back into Germany, so we can drive from there back home. Because we didn't want to ask for another visa to cross Turkey, and we were not excited with the idea of boating across the Black Sea into Bulgaria. Because if we did not cross into Iran to see the tea, which was our initial plan, there's also no point on driving from here back home. It would just be a waste of money and time. And from Germany to Portugal is fast enough. And again, KTM Georgia is helping us. I went inside now to take care of some paperwork so we can drive the bikes into the lot, and then it's gonna start stripping everything apart, the things that are not going on the bike, the things that are going with us, and saying goodbye to them for a little bit. I don't like it. Do you like it? Charlotte's not happy. I'm not happy. Okay, this one's for me, apparently. So we got here, I guess. So it's difficult. We get so attached to them, but my bike is packed, my clothes and my helmet and my boots and everything. Charlotte's going through the same process over there. Not easy, really, it's not easy. Keep asking ourselves if we did the right thing of not going to Iran, especially because as soon as we arrived here, a group of about 10 guys were shipping their bikes here to go into Iran. But it's different, they're going on a tour and it's different. But I have to go and see that country. Like now it's a bone on my neck, on my throat. I don't know exactly the right expression, but you get the idea. Not easy. Not easy. Well, our bikes are inside, our hearts are broken, and now the adventure is gonna get from this beautiful shipping facility on a Georgian taxi that does not speak a word of German, English, or anything we speak of, into a part of the city we don't know. Well, we're now at probably the nicest looking flat we've been in Airbnb since we arrived. The bikes aren't great, our hearts are broken, but for now, that's it. For this week, that's it. We're gonna pick up the bikes in Germany and drive back and readjust and think what we're gonna do in the future, how we're gonna do it. But for this week, that's it. I'll see you guys next Wednesday.